What's up, people? Tasaran here. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft Vanilla on Northdale with our hunter. I've made it over to Theramore for the upgrade in the old first aid, and it is a quest. So I'm just going to do that. Okay, save patients by using triage bandages to tend to their wounds. You must save 15 patients before 6 of them die of their injuries. Oh right, I thought it was a timed thing. It's not. I need to save 15 before I lose 6. Now they appear around the beds. So it's a good idea to try and get somewhere central so you can kind of click on as many different beds as you can, but it looks like this one's going to be a bit awkward to do.
Safe travels.
So bear with me, this is going to involve some bit of spinning. Now you've got different grades of these. Yeah. See that this one's badly, the other one was critical. I'm going to do critical as quickly as you can. Basically, if there's more than one, you want to choose the ones that's closest to death. The less we have to move, the better. Now, I've already lost count. But you want to keep an eye and choose whilst you're healing. Critically gone, he's dying. Their health is dropping all the time. Please do not be a dick and stand in my way. Because that's annoying if I want to click on them and they get in front. It's just a normal injured one. You know, yeah, I get you're probably waiting to do it yourself, but don't be a dick. Leave the room. And we done it. Brilliant. So we didn't ever actually have to choose, and there was never 2 at the same time.
See you later. Hey there.
So we can now get rid of that, and our first aid is leveled up. Did I basically do it for her? Is that what happened there? Okay, you have learned all that I'm able to teach you at this time, Dr. Tasaran. Thanks. Return to me when your practice has expanded. So basically, once we've learned more, could have done with going to the bank first and getting all of the... If I stop as soon as it turns green, he should have the heavy ready for me. Really don't know what level it is. If it's 230, brilliant. I've got a feeling it's not. Nope. But he definitely says return to me when you've practiced, so we know where to go as soon as we can make the heavy. But it's not yet. And the rest of my mage
See you
weaver's in the
around.
bank. That's a shame, but done. It is done. Weaponsmith and armorer. No.
I have the finest wires in the land.
Do you? Get Cheeky back because he's my friend.
I buy and trade.
Browse. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I've
Safe
decided I'm just going to
travels.
stick to the new thing. And what I'm also going to do, as I've got plenty of gold on me, thanks to Dats, I'm going to... I'm seriously considering going into Beastmaster, which is how I usually do. Now, Beastmaster's really good, as far as I'm concerned, for leveling. Not only does it keep Kiki alive, and it keeps everything at range a hell of a lot easier, because Kiki will be doing a hell of a lot more damage. We're getting to the stage where we're going to be getting Broken Tooth, and in the Beast Mastery talents you can increase their crit and their attack speed, and Broken Tooth with even more attack speed. Oh, hello. Awesome damage, and it is damage without overcaning your mana. Now you can still overdo your mana, of course you can, but
What's on your mind?
yes I
What's
do.
your bet?
20. See how many times I've done that. Right, so we've lost aim shot, and to be honest the cast time on it was just doing my nutting, and I found that a majority of the times, other than just the very beginning, I would do it, and if I would miss or it didn't crit, then it was like just a massive load of cast time for what could have been just an arcane shot. So I'm no longer worried about losing that. The range I am a bit gutted about. Mana efficiency I will go into, but not yet. Now I know improved aspect of the Hawk is really good for, you know, the attack speed, but I'm wondering whether or not the health mob. So I'll just go maximum damage. So increase the armor of the pet by all means, but I want to go for maximum damage with the least amount of mana. That's my plan. It's not going to be like a, you know, these how-to things. I'm just going to go with what I feel goes best with my rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer. I'm going to go literally what goes best with my particular, the way I like to sort of do my play style. So I will probably do improve aspects of the Hawk, but not yet. I'm going to go full on, or shall I just go fuck it from the health, just go improve aspects of the Hawk. I've got enough training points now to get the increased damage done by your pets, and this is important for them maintaining aggro. Beastmaster's sort of better once you know your pet can live. Haven't even got my pet out. This is interesting. Sorry if it's not as interesting for you guys, but I really want to... Aspect of the Beast is really good if you're ganking. Improve revive pet. Yeah, I don't really want him sort of to be in a position where he's going to die, but I might. Which is why you go into these. To be honest, improved aspects of the Hawk, you know, with full ranks it's 5%, and I find it still goes off. More often than not, if it does go off, it goes off just as the mob is dying, and then it's kind of worn off by the time the next mob. I'm going to go Beastmaster. Or shall I put the 2 points in that instead of the improved revive pet and concentrate very heavily on keeping him alive? I'm going to be a lot closer. The thing is with the marksmanship, because you get that extra, was it 6 yards range, you can shoot the mobs, but more often than not you're not close enough to do mend pet. You need to get closer to do mend pet. So I've still got the use of distracting shot, so I'm thinking instead of that, put 2 points in that. Yeah, so it has got a chance of proccing still, even though I think it's next to useless. Right, the outdoor movement of your pets, I'm currently using dash, but that might come in handy if I decide to get rid of dash and take prowl instead. An aspect of the cheater and aspect of the pack is always nice. But as I said, it's a hell of a lot easier when your pet holds the aggro, so let's do that. Gives your mend pet a 15% chance to cleanse a curse, disease, magical poison effect on your pet with each tick sort of thing, so it's nice. But I'm going to turn Kiki into a nasty piece of work instead. Okay, we've got 7 left. And I think Spirit Bond is really good. Because it cuts down the need to worry about Kiki between battles. And this goes off all the time. So that will assist in sort of his tanking abilities. But it is a health thing, not a damage thing. Intimidate. Intimidate is good, and we need it anyway for Bestial Wrath, so we're going to put 1 in there. Increases the focus regeneration of your pets. Yes. Okay, we're down to 4. We need 2 more points just to go up to the next one. So I could now put 2 more points in the aspect of the Hawk if I wanted to. Really bring that up to scratch. I could do the improved revive pet. But getting to move around quicker, that's going to increase our level rate as well. So we'll do that. That now opens up Frenzy, and this is what we want. It gives your pet a 20% chance to gain 30% attack speed for 8 seconds after dealing a critical strike, and we've already boosted his crit up. It's a no-brainer. That's where the points are going to be going from now on. Right, so everything is now back up to full mana cost. That's the only thing. But after Bestial Wrath, I'll then go into mana efficiency and start looking at other things anyway. But that is pretty much golden. I'm well happy with that. How are we doing as far as his training points go? Pets. Resistance is right, so he's good for fire, good for nature. Frost is the next one I want then. Because I don't want anything slowing him down too much. Or too easy. So golden, job done. I'm really quite happy with that. Really happy with that. Okay, so we now need to head our way back to South Shore to carry on with this down the Scarlet Path. So I'm going to cut it here and I'll bring you back at South Shore because it's a bit of a bloody trek. See you in a sec. Okay, I'm back and I've just seen we've got the quest that I did drop so I could pick up some different ones somewhere else. So as we're here, I might pick them back up because it's in the... Is he upstairs? Because the quests are for the Alterac Mountains, which is pretty much
Hey there.
right sort of level for us.
For the Alliance.
Might be tough. By the light,
You
boo.
need something?
In the name of the light. And this is it. This is why we wanted to go here. So we can get a nice sword out of it. Two-handed axe. Chance on hit. Shins a bolt. So it's going to be the Sword of Serenity, really. Just giving us a bit of stamina. Because the strength is pretty useless. Although, so Raptor Strike increases melee damage by 50. So Raptor Strike would be really pretty cool with Bone Biter. But I kind of like the speed, the dual wield speed, just so, you know, anything that assists with wing clip. I don't know whether it actually does or not, but we're going to grab that anyway. And so we are going to have to go back into the ones we've already done to do it, but it's not a problem. Scarlet Monastery is usually quite a good one to get groups for, particularly the tanks. I think the tanks get some pretty nice items out of the armory, so
See you around.
hopefully. Right, I just want to make sure I pick up all the quests I can.
Need help?
This is the one, Noble
For the
Deaths.
Alliance. King's honor, friend.
The Dark
Go with
Council is
honor,
probably really difficult. In fact, there's no probably about it. It's not an easy one. Rogue in South Shore Inn. Okay, unfortunately, not going to be able to stick around too much. Right, I want Kiki on defensive. Clearly some ganking going on. Let's use the old scatter shot. Oh, I see what you've done there. This is a really good bloody trap, isn't it? Right, we survived that. Sorry, I didn't talk as much there. Bit of concentrate, and that was full on world PvP. We're obviously going to join into that. Because let's be honest, if they're down there coming this way with the rogue in South Shore, they're here to farm a few free honourable kills, and I'm not into that. Obviously we are running a risk now. Just try and get as far as I can. So he's just questing. Not worried about the ones just questing. Gonna track humanoids because now I don't trust it here at all. See, level 32 druid just gone straight past us. I mean, I'm 36. I do struggle with druids. They're a pain in the arse. Particularly when I'm on my rogue. Okay, I don't need these, but we're going to kick off with Kiki anyway. It's really quite nice. So now we're up here. So these warmongers, not going to be able to do. I need to make my way really to the mages and spies and right. So the noble deaths are all of these. So what might be worth doing really is going up this way. You got the turtles, which are passive. You've got a couple of elite named mobs in a hut around here. These are a bit of a bugger because they stealth. Actually, yeah, I think we'll probably be better off. I mean, we do run the risk of running into Horde, but I still think our best bet is to come here. Now, the Kargaz is in this hut here. I don't think we're going to be high enough to actually get him. But we're going to do the Yetis on the way. Because they're nice, easy kills. And skinning, really. Okay, we've got a rogue up here with us. I was going to test what it would be like to do some multi-pulls, but if there's someone else questing here, don't really want to do the mage trick and take everything. Oh, another potion. Now, these are low, but I'm finding when I do use them, they still come in handy, so I'm going to continue to use them still, even though I have got some 35s on me. What the shit? I am going to miss, though, the chance to stun. Which is something I've never really specced into before until doing the marksmanship on this character. But I do really like it. It's so helpful when it comes off. He's critting like a beast. See his friend... Oh, it's gone. But his frenzy did come up then. He takes the aggro. He holds the aggro. It's Kiki. Oh yeah. Okay, we're now moving into ogre territory. Stop running. I'll go for that one. Go for that one. It's not gone well. I'm gonna need mana potion. Kiki is dead. Okay, we'll just kill the one. Yes, I can. Okay, so that was too many, but I was only expecting 3. I did only aim for 3. Where the shit did they come from? Perhaps I should start at the top and then I can see exactly how many's around me. Good idea. Right, it's a full 10-second caster, unfortunately, because I haven't spec'd into it. But I'll think if I'm going to be out, then I'm going to be out. I'm going to use that one up because it's there. Okay, not helping. Stun him, Keeks. I don't have any mana. Such a shame. Oh, I've got a fresh, hot black coffee. Beautiful. Right, that food didn't do shit because we entered into combat, which is unfortunate. He's not having those. Oh, that's right, I bought him some fish. Let's get some fish. Yeah, the happiness gain stops when you enter combat. This is called helping out. Now you see, at the moment, I'm not sending him in. He's on defensive. Nothing's attacking me. Nothing's attacking him, but he's still going in. Let him get the tag. Get the tag, son. Well done. See, if they're slapping these ogres, the chances are, you know, parted together, the chances are they're on the quest. So I don't want to start nicking them. Okay, now the spies of the Syndicate do stealth. They can be a bit annoying. I didn't actually buy my skills while I was at the thing, did I? I respect and fucked off. Didn't I? Damned fool. And I didn't do Eyes of the Beast, did I? So. Ooh. They're cloth? No, they're not. They're leather. They're no good to me, but they might be good to someone. Right, we'll stick those up there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is Eyes of the Beast. Don't kill it before I get there. And I find this is a better way of making sure... a better way of making sure he finds the stealth spies and not me. Okay. There is a horde in the distance, so I'm going to save my mana. Tatarian, level 37. Just to show him I mean him no harm. Unless you want to start some. I was expecting to see him to come out the other side. Tataria, no, he's fighting a spy over there. That's fine then. 2 rings. Oh, an Argus mage. Oh, someone's tagged him. What a pain in the ass. I really need the mages. Yeah, he's fucked. Right, these are only good for the rings. What polymorph me? Can't tell. If it was the wizard, fine. A bit OP, but fine. Just really concerned that there's a player about. But then if there was, I would see some drastic sort of movement around on here. Okay, is there any mages in there? There is. Okay, we've got 3 of them. Oh, that's annoying. Take one of my 35s. Shit. Shit, look at the seconds on this. Okay, going in there quite like that was a bit risky. I really didn't consider spies. Okay, that's when I should have used Intimidate. Killed one of them. Oh, poo. Wicked. Thank you. Right, we've got them, so it's only the mages to go. And they seem to be a bit few and far between compared to the rest of these. And I can find them up that way, so... I'm thinking perhaps we should get out of here. The Noble Deaths, it's a level 36 quest, 40 silver, bit of XP. Black silk pack, eh? Right, I'm wondering what would be better. The Gaz is not an easy quest to do. And I really don't think it's worth doing the Argus Shadow Mages until I do it. Because it's all part of the same. You pussy. Like I said, you fucking pussy. Gotta be honest, that shocked me, that did. That got my heart going a little bit there. It was like, oh fucking hell. And instead of using flare, I threw it off of my action bar. Survival. Not survival, is it? It's not beast mastery, is it? Marksmanship? It's marksmanship. Yeah. Rather than using it, I decided to throw it off of my bar. Yeah, I'm going to head down. It's not worth doing the mages until I can do Nagaz. So we'll head back and do some handing in, I think. Okay, hopefully that rogue isn't here anymore. With a bit of luck. I haven't seen anything on the general tab. But we got a quest done.
Light bless you.
Awesome. It doesn't lead into anything else, so it's just a nice bit of XP, job done. And then we've got the ones that are too high for us. Level 40 plus, we're not going to be doing those. So I'm level 36. Need to do some Veil. Really need to get that done. At the very least, you know, the mastery quests. But I'm also really itching to sort of go to Badlands, sort out about Broken Tooth, which with a bit of luck I think is next level. I think it's 37. And see where we quest from there. I'm not entirely sure. There's not a great deal I can do here. It's gonna be, it looks like it's gonna be sort of considering maybe the hinterlands, but I'm pretty sure that's 40. Let's have a look. Yeah, hinterlands is 40 to 50. So I'm supposed to be doing these. but it's very high end. It's very high end stuff. There's a few quests I could be doing in Arathi. Don't know. Have to see how it goes. So I'm going to cut this one here because I think it's going to be a lot of planning, thinking, and where I'm going to go. I'm going to try and get another episode recorded today. It's only 3 o'clock, so I should be able to. But it'll be once I've got a kind of... Because how I do it, rather than think, right, my goal is 60 and just try and plough there, it's just lots of little goals leading up to it. And my next goal is Broken Tooth, so I'm going to start working towards that. Thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.